Yo, you know this man, the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang. You told them right now, bYc Radio.
bYc. You are now listening to Radio.
I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder. I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder.
bYc.
Yeah. Murder.
bYc Radio.
Murder.
Bringing you Classics Radio, your host, Biz Solo in the building, my co-host.
The facts, nigga.
We back bringing another recap, Born Legacy number 12. We're going to do that in just 1 second, but we got to salute our sponsors, man. Salute to THC, the high community, always getting us right. Got the top-notch quality papers, grinders, excuse me. It be having me so right, I be stumbling through my words, man. But get you a grinder, get you the papers, man. That's at THC, the high community, at THC, the high community, all over all social media platforms, and roll with the community. But now let's talk about Born Legacy 12. Cortez versus Quest McCody was the first battle to drop on the URL app. Let's go ahead and get into the first round. Core went first. What was you thinking about Cortez in the first round, man? Brooklyn's own, man, because I like how he came out the gate.
It's my man's right there. You hear me?
You heard?
Proper opening though. Look the 40 in the face, the red tops. We got red top, we got red bottoms off red tops. That shit was fire.
That was fire. The Quest stops, I like that. That was at the end of that. Was a little scheme
round,
too.
Yeah, that first round was.
The fire stick bar was hard, and I laughed at the writing for Quest is hard because like thing we know about Quest is Marv. You know, it was funny.
Like, that shit had me weak too.
The look, the 40 all in the face. Like, yeah, Cortez was talking solid first round. Let's talk about Quest McCody in the first round. We had a little discussion about it. You wasn't crazy about this bar, but I like the left move him. I rather right crossover, right stick.
I like crossover that right stick. I feel like I heard that already.
The
like,
boxing, little 2K, all that in the one. Like, I like that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like we've heard that bar many times already. So
somebody in the comments is gonna say it, but I haven't heard that.
I feel like I've heard that bar so many times, so I'm not giving him points for that. He had a lot of shit in there. He was saying a lot of shit that I didn't really. I don't know. He was getting to punches that a lot of filler and punches that were half hard to me. Like I was not into that first round at all. I don't know. I need to watch it again. So.
I did like that Product of My Environment bar.
That Product of My Environment bar, that first one, that shit was fire. I like that too.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
Other than that,
he took a Diz angle that was hit or miss. You know what I mean? But point being 1-0 Cortez. You know what I mean? In the second, Cortez talking about 03 MTV. Quest got low peaks. That shit was fire.
That second round was crazy, though.
Yes, man. MF Doom shit.
Die with your mask like MF Doom shit. The clip curve. You look like from 63rd. My bitch don't work the biscuit. Yo, that nigga was going
like you
in.
Sniffed a brick or bird.
Yeah, that nigga.
He say, you don't like you fit for earns.
Yeah,
fit for earns.
Nigga.
My bitch keep the fifth and you can't. Man, like you said it. Like
that whole
the rhyme pattern was crazy.
That round, the flow pattern, everything.
He got into another little thing, the one that ended with the only thing Quest ever executed any quest that he's on. Like that whole rhyme pattern was crazy. Talking about him reinvested, like Harry.
Cortez was on fire. That second round was fire.
Man. Now, as far as the second for Quest McCody, this is more the Quest I'm used to seeing.
I can say the same thing. The second now from Quest was more with it. Like
facts.
It was so good. I couldn't even write down a lot of the shit he was saying. I like the Razor Ramon shit out the gate he had. The fucking Lorena Bobbitt shit. But there was so much shit in between the Lorena Bobbitt and the Razor Ramon bars that was fire that I just couldn't write down. He had a lot of technical shit in there. Shit I couldn't. You could connect it as a scheme, but then there was other schemes in it, or like a lot of shit. That second round was fire.
Yeah, man, I fuck with that nature shit. So calling the weakest in his firm, talking about your pop a hole, Yoshi and shit, pop a big dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, that a bitch out of Lorena Bobbitt, your shit. If the cash straight, that shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
So I can't even front. Quest winning in this round was. This is the most debatable round of the battle. Fire round for me, both.
Most debatable.
I probably had to edge Cortez, but I'm not mad at anybody that picked Quest in that second. That was a fire round.
That was a fire round from Quest. I edge Cortez. I don't know. Again, I put it when I shared the predictions. There might be a bias here, but that second, now niggas cannot lie. We have not seen a Cortez like that in a minute. Have you seen a second round from a Cortez? Name another second round from Cortez that was like that. Any other round from Cortez that was like that. That second round. That second round, bro.
You know what I mean?
His last 3 caffeines, anything. That second round beats the easy battle, all of it. I'm telling you. Rap like that, nigga, and they can't tell you nothing no more. Facts.
Let's talk about this third, man. Taz.
Not even the
Speaking of
third. We got
devil.
second to Quest, that right?
Nah, that was the question
that
we
was
just talked about.
Okay,
in the second.
right.
But Cortez in that third, that fire rebuttal out
That
the gate.
rebuttal out the gate, boom.
That was fire. And you know, he said something in his battle I never knew about what McCody meant. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
MC of the year.
I did not.
Never knew that.
Never knew that.
He said you never been MC of the month. Like that was funny. He called him a 2-for-1 bargaining chip. That shit had me dying.
Yeah, that third round. You already
I
know
will
something
say,
we gotta speak about.
You know,
it was like the Marv Quest path shit.
Right.
Like the
Lightest
definition
round.
of a sidekick.
Lightest round.
Back. That was his lightest round, but I'll give him this. I appreciate not necessarily appreciate it, but a lot of niggas they use the sidekick angle and you're a nobody shit against Quest, but Cortez he really did it the best for this third round.
Think so?
Yeah.
Better than anybody?
Yeah. Cause again, he made a whole round about it. Other niggas just do like shots and shit. He made a whole round about it, and nothing that he said is disputable, is it? What is really disputable about him? I'm not gonna front. Quest McCody definitely does have his own fan base. Facts. But as far as when it comes for URL and certain leagues, he is considered niggas will say Marv 1. The only way Quest McCody's name is mentioned is if Marv 1 is in the conversation.
I guess, but he staked his own lane. To me, it's
definitely
like,
that's a fact. I'm not shitting on him.
No.
That's true.
But I understand what you're getting at. It's
that's the public view.
It's the Kiss and Styles thing to me.
That's a fact. The face and the rapper.
You right. You know what I'm saying?
The face and the rapper. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? One of them got a few more looks than the other, so he's more recognizable than the other. But I still look at Quest as his own individual, and we know them obviously for what they do in their 2-on-2 work. But you know, I want to go back in history to see if anybody crafted anything better than that. Cause that's a bold statement, but I understand what you're getting at.
Debate me, nigga. I wish y'all niggas would. Like, yo, son, debate me. Tell me I'm lying, bro. My name is my fucking name. Tell me I'm lying. Let's
talk about Quest McCody in the third. The energy changed real quick out the gate. He said, "You've been losing for 10 fucking years."
It was the exact same round in reverse.
Right, exactly. It really was. But
and again, I will commend him.
I love the energy.
It was funny. It was hilarious. But at the same time, a lot of the shit you said is trash. I'll give you.
What was trash?
You slept on the couch and you lived around the corner. I'll give you that.
You stayed around the corner for your
but
motherfucking
he
house.
Said some other shit that's not the truth.
I mean, he said your special move. He said that shit was fucking.
That shit was funny. Like I said, yeah, he had some funny shit, but there was certain bars in there. He said it's not the truth, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm trying to see what you're talking about.
I can't even remember
the shit with niggas having a problem with seeing my brother shining, only diamond. Like that shit was crazy.
No, that shit was fire too.
You know, like.
But again, all of that was at the end of the round. Them fire bars that you talking about was at the end of the round. That was when he stopped the whole joke and shit. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, even though he was joking,
I didn't write none of that shit down because it was like I said, a lot of it was ha, but then there's other shit that I'm not gonna give you points for. Them vote battles and all that other shit. Like I'm not gonna give you points for certain shit.
I mean, but he's not lying though. A lot of battles have gotten vaulted for one reason or another.
And that is not, again, Uno Lavos and Cortez, bro. Why would you book that? You know what Cortez is gonna do to a nigga like Uno Lavos on a URL. So of course that's gonna get vaulted. I'm hearing another battle has audio issues that can't get dropped.
I mean, but that goes.
That has nothing to do with my man's being nice.
Nah, but that goes.
So I'm not giving you that.
Though. They booked that battle because you want to see Cortez because he's quote unquote the vet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything he said in that round wasn't factual.
That's not
but
gonna.
Shit
come on, bro.
At.
You know you're not gonna release that footage, my nigga. That's one of those.
If Cortez cooks Prez Mafia, if Cortez cooks Uno Lavos, you're gonna drop that footage. It's just the same as when some of these cats was
let's
getting
be serious.
cooked. You know how many battles that we?
Let's be serious. Hold
Big
on, listen about this. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
On.
Exactly. All them examples you have, and I'll give you even a better one. After releasing a battle like Mook and Solomon on a league as big as URL.
That's Mook and Solomon though.
Why would you, after seeing something like that, you can have two big names and have something whose replay value is so shit, whose first play value is so shit. Why would I drop that?
I can't say that though. That was on the battlers, because those are two battlers that are usually solid.
Exactly, my nigga. And Uno Lavos is fucking trash.
Uno Lavos had a battle drop on URL against Young X. You tell me they won't drop a battle?
Who the fuck is Young X, nigga?
So
you're comparing Young X to Cortez?
I am, because
anyway, we're talking too much about this.
No, because
we gotta go on.
You're saying they wouldn't drop a battle with Cortez, but they dropped one with the same opponent against Young X. Why wouldn't they drop it? Especially if Cortez got busy.
What card was that Cortez battle on?
Cortez and Uno Lavos?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you. That was years ago.
Like, I'm pretty sure the difference is the card. Young X is not going to be on the same card as
point being,
Cortez.
Point being, everything he said wasn't factual, but there was some things that he was throwing a little cheek in the arm.
Whatever, nigga. You'll get the ha-has, but I'm not giving you points off shit.
But I did like the shoot from long range, hit the shot, we rushing court.
Again,
a lot of nice core flips at the end
of the round.
The no corresponding or you corresponding.
Like, I'll give him that.
He had some shit at the end. Bro.
Cool, but you wasted half the round for me.
He won the third for me. What you think?
Nah.
You got core 3-0?
No, I got core 2-1.
Okay, what round you giving?
Like I said, the second round is debatable. So
you giving Cortez that second?
I'm saying I'm giving Cortez the first and the third.
Okay.
And the second we could fight for.
I don't know, man.
I can debate a 30 in either direction.
The third might have been Quest. Nah, I can't say it might have been his best, because the second was pretty crazy too. But I think he won the third clear. I see, because you like that angle that court took about the Mars shit.
No, but even that too. I was gonna say that too. I forgot. I feel like it cancels each other out. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you.
I don't think it does. I think
why would it not?
Quest executed his better.
No, he did not. Bro.
I think he did.
They executed the exact same shit.
It was some dry spots in Cortez third round.
No.
I don't have.
And it was dry spots in that funny shit too. Only some of the shits niggas laughed at.
Is it dry spots or is it jokes? Because there's a difference. Because I know you wasn't fucking with the fact that it was...
Even still, if the whole round is supposed to be jokes on him and some of them don't get the reaction, is it not a dry spot? If your joke bomb on stage, isn't that not bombing?
Because some of them wasn't meant to be jokes. Some of them was just statements.
And even still, some of those statements were not the truth. So even if they felt...
So some, it's all debatable. You know what I'm saying? It's all debatable.
We taking too much time
2-1?
talking about this one
2-1
battle.
core. We agree on that, though. 2-1 core. We agree
2-1
on that.
core with a debatable second round. Fuck that. I can't even say 2-1 because I'm not giving him the. I'm not gonna give him the first either. I think I'm not gonna give. I'm not giving him points for his first. His second was fire, but so was Cortez. So that second round is debatable to me. But the third cancels out, in my opinion. They cancel each other out. But I'm not gonna give you points also for the full statements in your rhymes, Quest McCody.
I guess so.
That's my opinion.
It's a 2-1. It's a 2-1 for Core either way.
Whatever. That's what I'm saying. Holla Core, fuck it.
Let's
30,
move on to
whatever.
the next, man. Big Cannon versus Emerson Kennedy, man. Big Cannon went first. He started off with the kidney stones pissed off. This how we rockin' P.
Yeah.
Thought that was funny.
That shit was funny.
The unbiased bar was alright. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna front. That's the first Big Cannon battle I've watched in a long time.
It's been quite some time. The parallel universe.
That
you went from trapping white girl, now you trap by one. Come on,
white girl. Yeah, that's
fire. He dug into the wife angle. You know, I'm a hit or miss on personals depending on how you attack it. And it was a short round. It was short but solid. You know what I mean?
I think that was supposed to be their time limit, and he wrote for it.
Yeah.
Or at least the way he raps his.
Yeah, he ain't ready for no grace period.
Feel me? But anyway, first round, I'm gonna say Kennedy now, and.
What
only bar I gave him points for was that Cliff shit.
I like If we switch hunger, that bar was clever. But
And
yo,
that too. Like, I'm not giving you. That's why that a lot of that round was fat jokes.
Yeah, he
and
dug into that weight angle.
Big Cannon is not
way too long.
as fat as he used to be. Big Cannon has actually lost some weight.
Yeah, like that lost a round for me because he spent way too much time on it.
You took a weight angle that doesn't really seem to hit to me no more.
Yeah,
like any nigga that's about to get in the ring and rap to Big T about being fat now, you're gonna lose that round to me. You feel me? Because he's not as big as he used to be.
Yeah, I give you
so
that.
I'm not gonna give you that round.
So it's like also with that, what I'm noticing with Emerson Kennedy, because he did something similar in the third, he's staying on topics way too long. Like I'm not saying you gotta be jumping from in and out of topics.
Nah, but he's driving the nail home.
Man,
we're not talking about nothing else.
Kicking
but
a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? 1-0 Big Cannon. Going into the second, this is one of the funniest lines I heard of the battle. You don't believe in God, but I seen you lose religiously.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
Atheists lose religion. Yeah, you're supposed to be atheist.
Yeah,
I've seen you lose religiously.
Then he said you got 90, Prez, Holmesy, Loso, the Vixen bar was fired. Yeah, the e-learning,
the homeschooling, e-class.
Come on, that was fire. And then he said, I don't know, intentionally we couldn't IDK. Come on, man.
That shit was fire.
And then he said,
Crucible shit. How you a judge and you could have been on it? That shit was hilarious.
Yo, Big Cannon was in his bag. Like,
second round was fire. Yeah.
And he said,
the Utah Jazz scheme.
That's what I was just about to get to. He said, you live in Utah. Who you beefing with, Holmes? He said, it's not but white people and Mormons. Leave them people alone.
That shit was weak.
And he tied that into the Jazz shit, as you said. Yeah. But Emerson, in the second, I gotta salute you out the gate. That Seahawks rebuttal was different. That's like a 9 out of 10 right there, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about.
I didn't catch it because I didn't know you had. I didn't catch the Seahawks bar previously.
Yeah, held it down single-handedly. Salute to the Griffin boys. You know what I mean?
I'll give you that.
What did you think about the 4 Horsemen angle? Because I actually never heard that about Big Cannon before.
I don't know what he's talking about, so I'm not gonna give you points for that either.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of shit I'm not giving niggas points for right now. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm a hater.
And he stayed on that. He stayed on that angle for a minute too about the Christian and Oops. Oops was involved.
I was like, yeah. You was just name dropping shit, and I had no idea what you were talking about, so I'm not giving you points for it.
As a fan,
that's not my fault. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not giving you points.
Y'all, as a fan, can y'all give the summary of what you're about to talk about so I can have an idea?
Feel me?
I'm not saying give us the whole story. We ain't because we got to do a little.
But if you're gonna
sometimes.
allude to a side conversation about something, you need to let us know that's what that's about.
Right?
And nigga, if we don't know that, so how I'm gonna verify that?
It's 15,000 million battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like we got
that's not
wild storylines to
I
keep
don't want
up
to hear
with.
that. Feel me? Like I need facts on that.
Alright, but I'm gonna just keep it real, man. Emerson was light so far in the
second round.
In the first two for me, I wasn't really.
Yeah, I'm not used to this Emerson. This was a light one. This was. I feel the Vexen battle was better than this.
2-0 Big Cannon. In the third, I like the type 2 bar out the gate from Big Cannon. He said he touched me mid-round. He said, "Now move aside." Got him out the way. It's crazy. Your wife a lawyer, but you lost an attorney.
Yeah, that no defense lost attorney. What you lost attorney. That shit was hard.
He was imitating him. That shit was funny as hell.
And when he did that, to me, that was the end of this battle for me.
Because he literally did it in the third. You know what I'm saying? The motions, everything.
The motions, the flow pattern, all that. Like, you really
gotta give Big Cannon credit on his rebuttals mid-round. Because because EK was talking.
That Danielson
fire.
That shit was hard.
Come on, man. You can't do that to a vet. You know what I mean? So, you got anything else on Big Cannon's third? Because I was fucking with it the same way I was fucking with it.
I feel like this third was light, though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like at one point... Because if you remember, at one point, he stopped rapping. And then they was like, nah, go ahead. You could you have more time. And I think he started freestyling after that.
Yeah.
So some of it was trash. Well, not trash, but some of it was just not hitting like
it was the lightest of the three.
Yeah.
I would agree on that.
It was a light round.
So let's talk about Emerson Kennedy in the third. Now, let me just take the wheel for a second. Now, the rooftop angle was a bit stale to me, all right? And
I don't got nothing for this third because I know what the... like he said, he broke down his flow. As soon as he started, he kept in that same flow pattern for a few bars. And I was like, oh, he's really rapping like that? I started to tune you out. Then you started that rooftop angle. I was gonna give you points if I could verify that you're the first rooftop, but as my man is about to air you out, my nigga, go ahead.
Listen, this is what I'm saying, man. I fuck with you, Emerson Kennedy. You, out of all these cats in this era, you have had solid battles every time out. I don't see much choking, much stumbling, you holding it together. But my nigga, you talking like your rooftop battle and your rooftop battle alone in this third led to some type of innovative shit. Nah, that's invalid, bro. Like, even if you was first, even if your battle was the first as the whole quarantine COVID thing started shaking, COVID would have changed everything anyway.
Period.
NBA got shut down. NFL, what you think is gonna happen?
You
to
got
battle
lucky
rap?
the rooftop shit happened.
You feel me?
They let y'all niggas be
outside. It was going to be an adjustment regardless. You know what I'm saying? Fire said that on the show. You gotta make adjustments. It was gonna be an adjustment. So for you to claim that as your own, good try, but I'm not giving you no points for that. Cause like I said, COVID was gonna change anything anyway. You calling yourself King COVID in this round, not going for that. There's plenty of other battlers.
There's a lot of niggas during this COVID shit was spanking niggas.
You feel me?
And you was
it's
winning, but you lost the tournament.
Exactly.
You have L's this year.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, and it's no disrespect to you. It's just I'm listening to you talk so confidently about it in this round, and I'm like, you should have took a better angle against a
facts
vet.
over here. We only talking facts.
And you my guy.
If I can't verify that story, I'm not with it.
Nah, he's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't crazy about that angle in this round, so I just had to call you out on that.
With you.
Now your line that you don't even know it, that line was fire. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorite lines from the round. But besides that, I gotta keep it real. Like, It was a 30 piece, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it moving on that note. You got anything else to say on this battle?
That's it.
Okay, NXT Next versus Rubando. I watch wrestling, so I just keep calling this nigga Next. My NXT, my fault, bro. But let's talk about the first Angry Driver, the Road Rage. I like the bar from Rubando out the gate, as he was the one that went first. You ain't like it, but I give him points because I ain't like much from this round, but the diamond push up Rockefeller to the floor, you know what I mean, it is what it is. WCW NXT, I just talked about wrestling. I'm not giving you points for that. Just for those of you who don't watch wrestling,
I'm almost
NXT,
positive them two do not correlate at all.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? NXT is like a developmental brand where they got a bunch of wrestlers that are on their way up to the next level, the Raws and the SmackDowns. Shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And they not
as the name shows,
WCW.
You know what I'm saying? WCW has been out of commission since I was in middle school. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't catch the correlation between that. I felt like that was a lazy trying to connect wrestling bar right there. But let's move on to first round, because I'm all over the place with this battle, man. In the first,
that fake name shit out the.
Yo, I like that shit. Yeah. I like that shit a lot. The way he broke down his name.
Yeah, them name flips. I give fire. That first round was fire.
He broke that shit down very well. It was
was creative as fuck.
Very unique way to break somebody's name down. Mm-hmm. For real. Gotta give credit to that.
Fucking Trap Museum bar. That shit was hard.
Skip the process. You had the process of elimination, comparing their journeys. Mm-hmm. I like that.
I think I was in his second or something.
Was it?
Yeah, see that was the other bar I was